Again. When I was a little girl, my mother used to tell me, Lucero, if you want to succeed in life, you have to remember who you are. Lucero, bright star, Venus. So just rise above others and shine. Those words were always in my mind. ToastMasters, fellow ToastMasters and friends, guests. Yes, they just kept pounding and pounding because I wanted to succeed. Who doesn't want to succeed in life? So yeah, when I was a little girl, I just Lucero, rise above others. Yeah, but once you get to high school, you start worrying about being better than others. But how could I be better than others? There's always going to be someone beautiful than me, someone smarter than me, someone richer than me. They're always going to find people that are better than me. So how could I be better than others and rise above them? I couldn't get it. So I said, there must be a way. There must be a recipe. Years went on and on and on in my life. And I said, I have to find this recipe. But one day, in one of these national conventions, in which I went to participate in table topics, during the gala dinner, I was sitting at the table with the regional director. How about that? I was sitting with the regional director. And he kept saying all these nice stories about him. He was a dual member in, I think, at least 6 or 7 clubs. But his best club, or his preferred club, was an advanced club in which they had all these kind of like DTM projects. Each member always had to present a type of DTM leadership project to better their community. And that was the purpose of each one of the members of that club. So the projects were long, but they made impact. Something very similar like Rotary, but they weren't asking for money from somebody else. They created programs to do that for the community. It was amazing. So we kept talking in the table during our dinner, and all of a sudden he stopped and he said, Lucero, do you know your ToastMasters values? I heard, oh, yeah. Respect, service. Hold on. This is not an exam. I'm not going to flunk you, but I'm going to teach you a recipe that you can use throughout your life to remember those values. You know the word rice? Of course I know the word rice. Since I was big farm. But I didn't say it, I said it to you. Of course I know the word rice. Okay. Repeat after me. R for respect. I for integrity. S for service. And E for excellence. Rise. If you remember these values, you will rise above others. The regional director knows my mother! Where is she? Where is she? It gives me goosebumps. Yes, at last, the truth came out. Like Sir Arthur's sword came out of the stone. I had now the weapon to succeed. Yes, to become better than others. How? Very simple. I didn't have to be beautiful. I didn't need money. smarter. I just need to run my life by 4 beautiful values. Respect, integrity, service, and excellence.
Rise.
Thank you to those values. You will always be in the right place at the right time in your lives. You will surround yourself with people that will want to be next to you because you are sharing that love that those 4 values give you in life. It's important that we remember that. But then, do we rise above others just to look down at them? No. We stand up. We rise above others so we can see the horizon and make sure which is the way where we have to lead our people, our community, to have a better world for all of us. Stand up, everybody. And now, you have the recipe. Rise above others and shine.
Congrats, Lucero. You have seen a DTM stage. Thanks for the opportunity. And this is a rare opportunity. But still, as Lucero has said, we can rise to practice and to concentrate. So now, let me ask you, would you like to try and rise? Would you like to be here right now and say something? Raise your hand if you do. I have good news. You may have your chance right now. Why? Because we have one of the most exciting sections of every session in ToastMasters. It's called Table Topics. That's why I'm going to ask to the evaluator that briefly tell us what are the specifics of this. Daniel, please.
And you have 2 minutes to answer the question you will have by our topic master. I will give you a feedback based on what I hear, and I will give you my particular recommendation about it when I'm requesting.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Daniel. So, if you're ready to rise above, if you're ready to think big, this is the moment. And who better for direct this session than a woman that was pioneer in the whole peninsula as Toastmasters. A woman that has said, hey, is that a challenge? Let's make it happen so that no matter which club it is, it benefits from it. With you, Gina Lopez.